the criticisms were mounting against Christopher. He was presenting papers that had not been peer-reviewed, or had been criticised. Even Dr. Pinker had written to Congress saying he had misinterpreted her work on clouds, so I travelled to one of his London clubs to give him a chance to reply. I repeated the question the scientists had been asking. Had he deliberately misled people on this important political issue?
No, and besides, I thought I was addressing a scientific issue.
And what about Abraham's claims that he had misrepresented the scientists' findings?
The vast majority, the overwhelming majority of the points which Professor Abraham tried to challenge in his attack on my presentation, it was he and not I that got them wrong.
Christopher felt that Abraham had misquoted him to the scientists, but Abraham told me he had either reflected exactly what Christopher had said, or the impression he felt Christopher had left in the minds of a non-scientific audience. One of the errors Abraham noticed was the statement that the International Astronomical Union had concluded that most global warming was caused by the sun.
They attribute 69% of all the recent global warming to the sun. Most solar physicists agree. The International Astronomical Union in 2004 had a symposium on it. They concluded that that was the case.
The International Astronomical Union have never agreed this. This argument was put forward by one paper out of 241, submitted to the symposium in 2004.
It didn't represent the view of the whole union, and you said in your talk that it did.
It was the view of the whole union.
The International Astronomical Union in 2004 had a symposium on it. They concluded that that was the case.
There was no such conclusion made.
So there was no such paper.
Which you agreed in an email to this gentleman, Spencer David. He put these accusations to you, and you said, you are right. So you admitted that you had made a mistake.
Well, if what I said gives the impression that this was the view of the entire, and that was the word you used, but I didn't in my speech, IAU, then I'm very happy to make it clear that it wasn't the view of the entire IAU.
Okay, so you made a mistake.
So, if you like, I made a mistake.